Welcome, Capricorn, to your Tarotscope for the month of February 2016. This reading is for you if your sun, moon, or rising signs are in the sign of Capricorn. I'll go ahead and start shuffling here. So I'm just going to be shuffling until I receive some sort of intuitive guidance that the appropriate cards for you have come up to the top of my deck. I have already extensively shuffled before recording this video, and during that time I really focused in on your energy, the energy of Capricorn. And I also used that time to shake off any energy from prior readings and really just to mix up the cards real well. So now I'm shuffling with the intention to let the cards for you and the cards for this spread move up to the top of my deck. So I'm waiting for some sort of sign or symbol. Sometimes I see something, sometimes I hear something. A lot of times it's just a feeling, I just know. Okay. So the first card of this spread is going to talk about how you're feeling heading into this month. So how you're feeling anticipating the month of February, how you're feeling in this present moment as we move into the month of February. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. You're acknowledging that there's some hard work lying ahead of you. If you have projects, if you have something to do with your career. I think for many of you this is self-employment, that you know that there's certain things that you need to work on as you look forward into what your next steps are with your own business or your own personal career projects. For some of you, this may be things around the house, maybe you're renovating. For some of you, this may be looking for your own job. You know that there's resumes that need to be filled out. So for a lot of you, you're anticipating this energy of hard work. You acknowledge that February is going to be a busy month, and you acknowledge that you're going to need to put your best foot forward, that you're going to need to put your nose to the grindstone a little bit. I think this is all for the best because there is a little castle here in the background. I'll bring the card closer so you can see. There's a little castle in the background. And for me, that represents your hopes and your dreams. So this hard work, yes, it will be hard. It will be difficult. You will have to put your nose to the grindstone. But it is all things to get you to your hopes and dreams, to get you towards the things that you want to achieve. And I think you know that too, which will make this hard work a little bit easier. Card number 2 is your general forecast for the month ahead. So your general forecast, Capricorn, for the month of February. And we have the Ace of Wands. So this is all about starting new projects, creative projects especially. I feel like this is definitely intertwined with this hard work that you're doing. This is a great card to come up because it's saying, yes, you will put this hard work towards starting these new projects, to starting these new passions, pardon me. I think for a lot of you, whatever you're working hard towards is something that's really near and dear to your heart. It's something that really means a lot to you. It's something that you are passionate about. I'm seeing another castle here in the background, and look, it's your hopes and your dreams. It's the things that are going to bring you that warm heart feeling. They're the things that you want to accomplish in your life. So this is a really big month of making those things happen. I think not only are you putting hard work, but you're also going to see some of you're going to reap some of the benefits as well. You're going to be sending energy out, but you're also going to be getting energy back in. So this is a month of hard work. However, it is also a month of success. So I think for you, it's going to be really exciting because you're going to be putting all this work forward, and you're also going to see it coming back to you, which I think is going to motivate you to keep working hard. Card number 3 is your upcoming challenges for this month ahead, and we have the Fool. So you're starting a whole new chapter, and definitely it's coming up again that if you do work for yourself, if you are self-employed, that this is a really big month to get those sort of projects moving. The Fool represents a whole new beginning. It represents taking that leap of faith. And for you, I think a lot of you are going to be taking that this month. Perhaps you're going to quit your day job and completely focus on your own ventures. Perhaps this is going to be the start of you feeling like you can't support yourself, that is a possibility. Perhaps you are creating a whole new business. Or perhaps it's just that decision that you are going to invest yourself 100% in your hopes and your dreams. So for a lot of you, this is the month that you're going to take that first step, that you're going to take that leap of faith. And this is coming up in the upcoming challenges position, so it will be a little hard for you. I think for a lot of you, it is that idea of the unknown. It is that idea of, yes, you'll leap off the cliff, but you don't really know what's at the bottom of the cliff. And that fear may be something that holds you back for a little bit. I definitely think, though, because we have the Eight of Pentacles and we have the Ace of Wands, and then the Fool right next to the Ace of the Wands, you are going to take that leap of faith. It is inevitable. You are going to have that new beginning this month. The Fool is really about stepping in your power enough to take that leap of faith. And this will be a little bit challenging for some of you. I think some of you are afraid of your own power. You are afraid of stepping into that power, and you're afraid of the success that it will bring you. So this will be a little bit of a challenge for you, working with that fear as well. Card number 4 is your good fortune, blessings, and abundance. So this is all the beautiful gifts that are coming your way in this month ahead. And here we have the Four of Wands. What a beautiful, beautiful card to come up. This card is all about creating that firm foundation for you. And look, there's your castle, big and large. So yeah, all the things that you want are coming this way. We have the Ace of Wands and we have the Four of Wands. So the things that you're planting seeds for, that you're going to start seeing successes for, they are going to be tenfold. It's really just a matter of doing that little bit of work that you need to do and having faith in that work that you're doing, and you're going to see an enormous amount of success coming your way. I'm loving the yellow that we have here in this spread, because that's all about standing in your power, being confident and courageous, and going out there and making those dreams happen, which is really what I see this Eight of Pentacles card to be referring to. For you, this is a big month of getting started, but also of completion. The Four of Wands is a very stable card. It's a very grounded card. It's a card of security. All of those needs, all of those desires are taken care of. So I think you are going to see immediate success from your hard work. You're going to experience immediate abundance. And that really is your big blessing this month. Card number 5 is this month's lessons. So what are your lessons, Capricorn, for the month of February? And we have the Four of Pentacles. I think this is a really interesting card to come up after we've talked so much about success and abundance. For many of you, there's still that fear of lack. There's still that fear of not having enough. And I think for many of you, that fear is something that you're really going to need to struggle with this month. I think this fear of not being able to pay for things, not being able to be financially secure, sometimes holds you back from really pursuing the things that you really want to pursue. For many of you who are working with self-employment, that fear is enough to hold you back from really going full force with that, with going full force with believing and having faith that you can be fully supported through self-employment alone. So working with this fear this month is going to be really big for you. Acknowledging that you have this fear and bringing conscious awareness to when this fear rules you, when this fear controls you. I think that as you bring awareness to it, you'll start to work through these fears and start to acknowledge and understand and recognize where this fear comes from. It probably didn't originate with you. Perhaps it is an old childhood belief or even something that you've carried forth from a past life or past experience. Either way, this is a learned fear, so you can learn to release it as well. And I think that's your big lesson this month. This concludes your reading for February 2016. As always, it was an absolute honor and pleasure. If you're interested in a personalized reading, please check out the link to my Etsy. You'll find it in the description below.